Marcus arrived at work frustrated, slamming his car door harder than usual. Another declined card notification had just ruined his morning. As he walked through the parking lot, he noticed Daniel, his co-worker, stepping out of a brand new SUV. The silver paint gleamed in the morning sun. This didn't make sense. Marcus knew for a fact that Daniel earned the same salary as him. They'd been hired the same month, in the same position. Yet here was Daniel, calm and collected, while Marcus couldn't even afford lunch without checking his bank balance first. "Daniel," Marcus called out, his curiosity overcoming his pride. "Can I ask you something? How do you manage all this? We make the same money, but I'm drowning here." Daniel paused, recognizing the desperation in Marcus's voice. He'd been there himself 5 years ago. "You really want to know?" he asked. "Let's grab coffee after work. I'll share what changed everything for me." That evening they sat in a quiet corner of a local cafe. Daniel leaned forward. "Marcus, there are 5 secrets that financially successful people understand. They're not complicated, but most people discover them too late. I learned them the hard way. Secret number 1, pay yourself first." Daniel explained, "When I get paid, the first thing that happens, before rent, before groceries, money goes straight to savings. It's automated." Marcus looked skeptical. "But how do you pay bills?" Daniel smiled. "I started with just 3%, that's it, $30 per thousand. After 2 months I didn't even miss it. Then 5%, then 10%. Now I'm at 20%. He pulled up an article on his phone. MIT did a study. People who automate their savings are 3 times more likely to reach their financial goals. It's not about the amount. It's about the habit. Secret number 2, time is worth more than money. Daniel's voice got serious. 2 years ago, my boss offered overtime every weekend. Extra $500 a month. I said no. Marcus's eyes widened. Instead, I spent those weekends learning digital marketing. Cost me $300 for the course. Took 6 months before I landed my first client. Now, after building my reputation for 2 years, I make an extra $2,000 monthly from freelance projects. Those who struggle financially sell their time cheap. Those building wealth invest it wisely. Now you might be thinking this sounds too simple. Marcus thought the same thing. But what if you need that overtime money to survive? He asked. It was a fair question. Daniel nodded. I get it. Some months were brutal. I ate rice and beans more times than I want to remember. But here's what I realized. Secret number 3, no assets from liabilities. Daniel pointed to the parking lot. See that 2015 Honda out there? That's mine. I sold my financed BMW last year. He paused. The $400 monthly payment I was making, now it goes into index funds. Those shares pay me dividends every quarter. The BMW was draining my account. The investments fill it. Those building wealth buy things that pay them. Everyone else buys things that cost them. Marcus interrupted. But don't you need a reliable car for work? Absolutely, Daniel agreed. That Honda is bulletproof. The difference is, it's paid off and costs me almost nothing to maintain. Reliability doesn't require a monthly payment. Secret number 4, the 1% rule. Daniel leaned back. This changed my life. Every month, I tried to get 1% better at something. 1%. That's it. He smiled at the memory. January, I saved 5% of my income. February, I pushed it to 6%. By December, I was at 15%. My cooking skills? Started making 1 meal at home per week. Now I cook 5 days a week. Saves me $300 a month. Daniel's eyes lit up. Here's the magic. Small changes compound. After 1 year of tiny improvements, you're not just 12% better, you're transformed. People struggling want huge changes overnight. Wealthy people make tiny changes every single day. Secret number 5. Questions shape reality. This was the breakthrough. Those struggling ask, can I afford this? Wealthy people ask, how can I afford this? It's not about being reckless. When I wanted that $1,000 certification, I didn't have the money. But instead of giving up, I asked, how? I sold old electronics, took on a weekend project, negotiated a payment plan. That certification led to a 15% raise. Daniel noticed Marcus had been taking notes on his phone. Look, I'm not giving financial advice here. This is just what worked for me. Your situation might be different. A fascinating study from Harvard Business School found that people who write down their financial goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. Marcus was already ahead of the game just by taking notes. Here's what nobody tells you, Daniel continued. These aren't secrets hidden in some vault. They're choices. The difference between me 5 years ago and me today Wasn't luck or my salary. It was how I thought about money. Marcus sat quietly, processing everything. For the first time in months, he felt something shift inside him. "Which one do I start with?" he asked. "You already know," Daniel replied. "The first one. Tonight, set up that automatic transfer. Even if it's just 1%. Start where you are, not where you think you should be. But here's the thing, and this is what the title really means. It's not that some people can't understand these secrets. Anyone can grasp them. The separation happens in the execution. Most will read about them, nod along, maybe even save this video. But they won't set up that automatic transfer tonight. They won't choose learning over overtime. They won't question whether their car is an asset or liability. The wealthy aren't keeping these secrets from anyone. They're simply practicing them, while others are waiting for the perfect time to start. Just like Marcus, many of us face these choices daily. Which of these 5 secrets from Daniel's journey resonates most with your current situation? Every path is different, and we're all learning together. Share your thoughts below. I genuinely read every comment and learn from your experiences. The question isn't whether you understand these secrets, it's whether you'll actually do something about them, starting tonight.